Hi guys, my name is Tippy Hendrix. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoy this gameplay. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. The engagement does help, and I hope you will check out our other channels to see all the different types of content we do. Okay, thanks. Bye! Anyways, let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Ehehe, fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Aha. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, she's sad. Of course, why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Yep, you're on day 4. Oh, thank God. Alright, cool. So it's gonna get weird soon. I'm down. Okay. I've never played this game. This is my first time playing it through. It's cool, though. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. This girl sounds like she has depression because she's getting super sad. And I feel bad for her. Now I feel bad that I picked the other girl over her. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. LOL, we all have depression. Yeah. Especially everyone in this harem. No one's doing well, I feel like. No one anywhere. Alright, let's see. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Tippy, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Tippy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. I mean, obviously if there's something wrong with her, like, don't feel bad about asking. Just go drag it out of your friend. Jesus. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Yeah, not a good one, though. Not like me. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? That's what I thought. You're worried about losing a club member, girl. Businesswoman. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Tippy. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Tippy's got to catch them all, though. I'm trying to catch them all, but now I feel bad. I don't want Monica, but I don't know. I'm so torn right now. Is this what it's like to be in demand? To be an in-demand person and just have your own harem? I feel like it's got to be this stressful in every, like, anime harem. Because there's too many girls after me. I don't know what to do. I'll never know. Me either. What? No way. Alright, so I'm switching teams. I'm going to Sayori now. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. I hate when she does that pose. You're so funny, Tippy. Have you thought that maybe you always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. Oh, she likes me. Oh my god. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said she forgot about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just going to sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Geez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. Yeah, definitely switching teams. I'm not going after Natsuki anymore. I'm going after Sayori. She's in a little depression sesh. She's feeling a little depressed. I'm going to help my girl out. Sorry, I'm eating a go-go squeeze. Does anyone know what those are? Little apple, what are they called? Applesauce packets? They're really good. Anyways, back to my girl. My girls, I should say. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything, she practically mumbles that last part. Now, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, girl, you're acting like we got a thing, and we ain't got a thing, so you need to relax. I can think about Sayori. She's my bestie. We're neighbors. You need to relax. You're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then she would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. No, go help your friend. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Don't do it. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. It's like a poetry club, not a literature club. They haven't read a single book yet. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori, because that's my new number one. God, I'm so easily influenced. I was all about Natsuki, and now I'm about Sayori. I'm a player in this game. I should never be in an anime. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki? And I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Liar. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. If you wanted to read books, you should have chosen Yuri. LOL. I didn't like Yuri because right off the bat, she like, just kind of seemed like, not like presumptuous, pretentious. Yeah, like pretentious. I'm not good at poetry, and she was using a lot of big words, and she made me feel dumb, if I'm being honest. Yuri made me feel real stupid real quick, so I didn't like her. I liked Natsuki because she read the manga, and I like manga. But now I'm Team Sayori, because I'm very fickle, and I have no commitment to any of these ladies. I gotta agree. Tiffy liked picture books mostly. Yeah. I know. But hey, mangas are not picture books. They're works of art. Sayori is the best. But best Doki. What is Doki, by the way? Is it Doki or Doki? Doki? What does that mean? Is that... I probably should have Googled that before I started playing. Let me see. Of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Tippy. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. I hate she always does that, though. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. Oh, it means heart. Oh, it's a Japanese sound of the heartbeat. Oh, that's cute. Doki Doki Literature Club is like the heartbeat. Oh. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Look at you guys knowing things. You guys are like Yuri up in here. Make me look like an idiot. That's pretty cool though. Now the game makes sense, like how the whole beginning is like a dating thing. If I'd probably Googled that beforehand what it meant, I probably would have more so understood what the whole beginning of this game was going to be. Anyways, back to my new bird. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. I'm more of a Monica? What? How can you be a Monica? No, that was not our intention. Guy in the chair, how could you be a Monica fan? I can't believe you. Monica's weird. She kind of broke the fourth wall or whatever it is the one time, and it freaked me out. She told me to make sure I save my progress before I make a big decision, which is very meta. Oh, you're not a fan. You're just a Monica. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I thought you were saying you were a fan of Monica. I was like, ew, how? No offense to her. She's great, I'm sure. She's definitely the most interesting. Alright, let's see. If you insist. Yay, I'm going to go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Hi, Tippy. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in in front of a bunch of people. Excuse me. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ah ha ha. The girls are always laughing, doing those fake laughs. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Yeah, see, I made that one for her. Oh, it understood. I did it good then. Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Yeah, I'm grumpy. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Aha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Yeah, spooky. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. She is always arching her back. She is constantly throwing it back. And I hate it. It's so annoying. It's always when she does ha 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 or he 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 he. And then she just fucking throws it back. Oops, I cursed. She effing throws it back. It's, Monica, I like you, but you need to get it together. Get it together. I'm with Sayori now. I'm a taken man. I'm a taken Tippy, alright? Posture gonna be shot. It's such a typical, like, anime girl pose, too. Just poking it out the back. And hair whipping in the wind. Love it. Alright, let's see. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Hey, I didn't read Sayori's poem. Right? I don't remember reading that one. Okay, anyway. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Nope, you didn't read it. She left before giving it to you. Okay, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense that I didn't. That I was like, I thought I didn't read it, but then I was like, ooh, maybe I zoned out and completely forgot. Oh, that's sad. I didn't get to read her poem. Wow, this game looks so cute. I'm confident this won't take an unexpected turn. I'm prepared, okay? I'm not prepared, but I'm trying to be prepared because everyone keeps saying that it takes a sudden twist and it goes from cute to like scary or something. It's so wholesome, nothing bad could ever happen. You guys are making me nervous if I'm being honest. It has been very cute so far, but it was listed as like a horror game, but I don't know. I didn't read anything about it because I read one thing about it just to make sure that I was doing the beginning right. But I don't know. I guess I'm going to be shocked. I don't know. Everyone's making me real nervous. I'm sweating over here. Dang it. Anyways, let's go. I don't know what that poem was about. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning, not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah, I noticed that too. Everyone in this club is hella depressed and anxious, and they all need a little bit of therapy, it seems like. Yeah. Aha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? I think you could write about happy stuff. People write children's books. Those are usually pretty happy, right? I don't know. I haven't read a... What's a good happy book? Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. What does that mean? You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right, that advice was a lot more normal. The last advice was spooky, but that advice was pretty normal. What do you mean by the two-dimensional, one-dimensional, though? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what dimensional anything is. Like, or 3D is three-dimensional, right? Like in a movie? Anyways, I'm going down the rabbit hole of things I don't know. And that I'll probably, like, look up after this and then be really embarrassed that I didn't know what 1D or 2D or 3D meant. Anyways. Excuse me. There is so much reading in this game. Alright, next I'm going to show Yuri because I'm putting Natsuki on ice. Yuri. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Unofficial. 2D is like a drawing. Okay. What's 1D then? 3D is like when it pops out of the screen like a movie. I know that. You wear the glasses. 2D is a drawing. So what's 1D? Are we 4D then? 1D is a line. Okay. I'm learning so much about it. Alright, 1D is a line, 2D is a drawing, 3D is like when it comes out at you. Right? And then we're 4D, I'm assuming. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Only on the X planes. 2D is on the X and Y plan. Oh my god, this feels like math. Oh, I'm getting anxious. I'm gonna go back to I don't understand any of that. Okay, 3D is X, Y, and Z plane. Okay. Sure. That makes perfect sense. And 4D is X, Y, Z, and what comes after Z? We are 3D. Okay, so we're 3D. So there's nothing 4D. Theoretically, probably. My god, I'm learning so much. Thank you, unofficial Little Caesars. Pizza. Yeah, we're 3D. Okay. Alright. So she basically just admitted that she is a drawing. 4D is weird. Okay, 4D does exist. I didn't think it existed. Huh. Is this like... This is math, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, really advanced math. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the math stuff. All right, anyways. Yuri, we're back. Yuri, well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. A little bit, I'm going to be honest with you. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Oh, now I feel bad. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Who dislikes you? I'm gonna fight someone for this girl. No one gets to be in my harem and gets bullied. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. A beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth evermore. Okay. Spooky. I personally have the theory that Sayori has ADHD and Yuri is in the autistic spectrum. Yeah, honestly, that would make sense. Sayori seems like she has ADHD and a little bit of depression. Yuri seems like she might be on the spectrum. She might be on the autistic spectrum because she seems like she knows a lot and is really smart, but maybe has a little bit of trouble communicating with people. Now I feel bad that I was mean to her. Jeez. All right, Yuri, you're back in the group. You're trying your best. I respect that. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I liked your poem. It was good. It was about a beach. Who cares? The last one was about I don't remember what the last one was about, actually. I kind of vaguely remember, but I think it was about a light bulb or something. I don't know. I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to remember whatever happened an hour ago. Alright, who's left? Natsuki. Be nice to me. You're probably not going to be. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah, I wrote it for Sayori. Because you're getting a little too mean to me. And I'm sensitive. And I have feelings. And you hurt them. Anyways, yeah, you think so? Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone or fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Alright, yeah, you hurt my feelings again. I'm not dead weight. I'm worth something. I'm a person. Actually, I'm not a person. I'm in an anime at the moment. Alright, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would have just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go to. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh, look, it's the best character. Who, Natsuki? She's so mean to me. I mean, good for her. She's spicy. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Yeah, it was a pretty good one. I like that one too. I understand that one better than the other ones. I understand, like, straightforward things better. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Yeah, hers was kind of depressing. Well, that's... Geez, she better not... Oh, dang it. Oh my god. I skipped it. Anyways. Something. Oh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up kind of being like metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. These girls don't understand how to be friends with each other. Oh, you can check what she said. Click history. Oh, okay, cool. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on that was a little more solemn. Gee, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that. Okay, gotcha. Oh, how do I get out of here? Go back. Oh, return. I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so that makes sense. So she was just saying that that she was all complaining about them writing about the same topic. Gotcha. Both the girls complained about it and act like they hate each other, but they love each other. It's okay, ladies. You gotta work on how to be friends, because none of you are good at having friends. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Geez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems like you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Yeah, she's like the glue. This group doesn't really work without the glue of Sayori. Alright, it's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Natsuki? Jealousy, baby. You gotta check it. Sayori's my number 1. You could be number 2, though. It's fine. Monika's number 3. And Yuri, I'm sorry. You're really smart, but you make me feel dumb. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second... yes, it's the best. They're all the best eggs. They're very accurate. Let's see. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. How? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, this is like the Gossip Girl Club. Like, I'm part of the Gossip Girls. I'm getting all the tea. Everyone loves talking shit about each other. This is like every club with a bunch of girls I've ever been in. It's very accurate. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh, girl, it's okay. Sometimes we're all useless. Also, I'm probably going to be useless too. No, it's not that at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Yeah, you don't go around complimenting one girly without the other girly. That's girlies 101. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. What? What do you mean you love atmosphere? Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Tippy, the one who is truly useless. Facts. Ah, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Oh, I'm going to have to pick. I can feel it. I can feel a choice coming on. And I'm anxious. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Tippy may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. I don't mind. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Ladies, don't fight over me. Gosh. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Tippy too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Ooh, someone's gonna hit someone. Just do what you think. Also, by the way, if anyone hit anyone, it would definitely be Natsuki would hit someone. I don't think it would hurt much. She looks like kind of small, but she's like a chihuahua. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Tippy to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Geez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Tippy, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with Sayori, right? Yeah, that's my girl. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. Hell yeah. I gotta remind these ladies who's number one. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. What? I can't help Sayori? Oh, now I gotta pick someone else. Dang it. You took away my first option. Monica, Natsuki. I'm gonna help Monica, because Yuri makes me feel dumb. Natsuki, you're getting a little jealous of me, and I need to remind you that I'm number one. I'm going with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Now I don't. Now I regret it, honestly. Hold on one second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Tippy was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. Oh my god, if they make me pick again, I'm gonna be so pissed. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? That's how I imagine she said it. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't be as good of a job if you make us work alone. There's only one correct real answer. Oh, that makes me nervous. Because I already picked wrong twice, obviously. Because they took away both of my answers. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately redistribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Tippy to help one of the two of you. So I guess that's what we'll do. Oh. Who do you want to know more? Oh, it was a figure of speech. I'm going to be honest, it made me real nervous when you said there's one correct answer. I was like, oh no, I'm going to get this wrong for sure. Whose trauma interests you more? Okay. The rude one. I'm going to go with Natsuki. I feel like I can handle her rude little attitude better than the one that makes me feel dumb. I don't think I'd be very good at helping that one. Trauma interests you more. Okay, I'm going with Natsuki. I'm going to be honest with you, though. I wanted Sayori. Okay. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Hell yeah. Hopefully that shows right. Plus, if I help her with the baking, then she'll hopefully stop being so mean to me. She's like those spicy little dogs. Alright, don't worry. I'm very worried. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because Never mind, okay. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, why'd you say that? Now you made me feel bad. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. She is being melodramatic. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Tippy? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri, she's still sulking. Oh, you mad that I didn't pick you, girl? I'm sorry. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Yeah, I guess we are kind of mean to her. Now I feel bad. Again, I always feel bad for this girl. But she's so dramatic. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't mean. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Yo, shout out to Natsuki. That was a hell of a pep talk. She's usually really mean, but that would get me pumped. I mean, she did say stop being dumb, and I love that. I love that for her. Because Yuri needs to pull it together. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Yeah, because she was being nice. It was weird. Hope she's nice to me at some point. Probably not, though. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori is always helping everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Yeah, she's dope. Where is she? I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. Yes, Yuri, pull it together, baby girl. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I rarely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. No, that's true. She's right on the money there. I was about to leave. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. And you know what makes things weird? By saying, don't make it weird. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy come over my house. My dad would kill me. Ooh. Hopefully my parents are chill. Although we're baking cupcakes, you're making it weird again. Plus, you're number 2. Remember your place in my heart. Sayori's number 1. I will invite her to the cupcakes. You're number 2. Don't forget it. I'm sorry. I like you a lot. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine with me. It's kind of difficult to cook at someone else's house. What if he doesn't have any baking dishes or anything? Like, she didn't think this through. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. You got into it because of Parfait Girls. I remember that from the story. So you better be looking forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Like washing dishes and crap. Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Ooh, admitting your feelings. Oh, I got girlfriend number 2 locked and loaded. That's what I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of, just because I never got to bake with someone else before. Yeah, she needs a friend. I feel like everyone in this group needs a friend. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Oh, she was going to ask me to read or something, probably. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. A friend and therapy. You ain't lying. I mean, everyone in this group needs an incredible amount of therapy. And I feel like it's only going to get worse from here. Also, look at these rich little houses that me and Sayori live in. Dope. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, yeah. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Oh, Natsuki, okay. I'm sure they will be fine. I feel like you're lying, unofficial Little Caesars. I feel like you're gaslighting me into thinking that everyone's going to be okay. And if everyone's not okay by the end of this game, I'm going to be real upset. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Because Sayori's number 1 girlfriend. She's number 1 in the harem. In the rotation, if you will. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. They all seem fun to hang around, so it can't be that bad. Well, one's really pissed, one's depressed, the other one's smartass, and the other one's breaking the barrier and keeps talking very unusual, and I think might know it's in a game. So they all make me nervous. I'm getting the vibe that this is not going to be fun. Cool. Great job, chat. Way to make me nervous. Alright, hopefully it happens soon, though. Whatever's going to happen, because I'm getting anxious. I'm sweating. Let's see, I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the 2 of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. Yeah, because you can't read tone on text. She's also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. I love complaining about things too. Oops, sorry, I hit my mic. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No, go check on your friend. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I'll simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her.